Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome to the 2-2 portal, what I'm calling the Mirror Gate. This is a space, at least how it feels or is coming across, for truth, for reflection, for witnessing what's real without collapsing and without hardening. If you're like me and you've been carrying what's been happening here in Minnesota, or if you've been feeling, the grief, anger, shock, or that deep, visceral, we're not okay, I want to acknowledge you. There are reports still unfolding about the death of Alex Preddy in Minneapolis, and I'm not here to sensationalize or to speculate. I'm here to hold space for what it can do to a nervous system and how we choose to meet reality without letting it turn us into something we're not. So today, we're not bypassing, we're not pretending. We are choosing who to become inside what we witness. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Carissa, and I will be channeling Reiki along with light code activations throughout this transmission, all guided for your highest good. Now, if you are open to receiving these energies, simply say yes in your mind now. Beautiful. Now go ahead and just get comfortable, either seated or lying down. Let your eyes drift closed or just simply soften your gaze. Let your body relax, your shoulders drop, and your jaw soften. Take a slow inhalation through your nose. And a long exhale out through your mouth. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now imagine your awareness like a lantern, and gently bring the lantern back to yourself. Call the light, call your energy back from the doom scrolling, the mental replaying, the arguments you're having in your head, the urge to keep watching just to feel in control. The collective panic that tries to hook into your body. None of that makes you wrong, it makes you human. But now it's time to return. Imagine your aura as a soft sphere of light around you. And Reiki begins flowing through that sphere, smoothing static, clearing borrowed emotion, returning you to your center. Let the shoulders drop a little bit more. Unclench that jaw again. Unfurl your hands. And if your body isn't ready to soften yet, that's okay too. We're not forcing softness, we're building capacity. Now we invite only the highest support, only what honors consent, sovereignty, and truth. First, we call in your higher self, clear-eyed, steady, and present. We welcome Archangel Michael as guardian of this space, holding the perimeter, clearing distortion, and keeping your field protected as you witness what is real. And we welcome the Oversoul of Aureya, the golden current of divine support, moving through this transmission like steady assistance, reminding you do not have to carry the weight of the world in your body alone. And now we call in the allies of the three mirrors. For Mirror 1, we welcome Archangel Gabriel, the frequency of truth revealed, clarity restored, and the courage to name what is real. For Mirror 2, we welcome Themis, guardian of divine law and right order, so justice can move through us without hatred, and truth can stand without distortion. For Mirror 3, we welcome Athena, wise strategy, calm courage, and clear discernment. So what we see becomes aligned action, not spiraling chaos. Michael holds the threshold, Aureya flows through the center, and Reiki deepens now. Bring your awareness to your heart, and without judgment, ask yourself, what is actually here? Not what you should feel, not what you're trying to perform. What is real? Grief, anger, fear, exhaustion, numbness, tightness, heat. Let it be allowed. Now invite Gabriel close. Imagine a clear, white gold light moving in front of you like a gentle mirror. Pure clarity, no condemnation. And as you inhale, let that light enter your chest. Inhale, I witness. Exhale, I allow. Now ask silently, what am I feeling under the story? Good. Now let Gabriel's light move to the throat. Not to force words here, but just to clear the fog. And gently dissolve the hooks that say, if I stop watching, I don't care. If I rest, I'm abandoning people. If I don't stay activated, I'm unsafe. Let all of that go and replace it with a clean truth. I can witness without becoming consumed. Say it again. I can witness without becoming consumed. Now bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your lower belly. Because justice without heart can become cruelty, and heart without boundaries can become collapse. We are holding both. Invite Themis in now. Imagine a steady presence, ancient, calm, and unwavering. See her scales of truth and balance, not as punishment, but as right order. And feel her frequency arrive in the center of your chest like a firm, quiet pillar. Now ask yourself, where do I feel the pull to harden? Where do I feel the pull to dehumanize? Where do I feel the pull to numb out? No shame here, just honesty. Now let Themis speak through your field, not in words but in structure. And let that structure become a boundary in your nervous system. I refuse to become what I oppose. I refuse to lose my humanity to hatred. I choose justice with a clear heart. Let Reiki seal that into your heart like a quiet yes. And feel the belly soften. Not into weakness here, but into steadiness. Now bring your awareness to the solar plexus, right under the ribs. This is where courage lives. This is where I choose lives. Invite in Athena. Feel her arrive as a calm intelligence, like cool blue air clearing smoke from a room. No frenzy, no chaos, just precise discernment. Now I want to name something clearly. Anger is not the enemy, but anger without discernment can become a wildfire that burns you first. So we're not here to get rid of anger. We're here to purify it into clarity, and clarity into aligned action. Let Athena's presence move through your solar plexus like a steady hand. And repeat, my anger becomes clarity. My clarity becomes direction. My direction becomes aligned action. Now imagine Athena placing a single next step in your hands. It's just one clear step. And your job is not to do it perfectly even. Your job is simply to be willing. Receive that step now as Michael holds the perimeter and Aureya flows through your center and your solar plexus steadies you. We now seal the mirror gate with a vow. Simple, strong, and repeatable. Say this silently or out loud. I will not abandon my humanity. I will not surrender my nervous system to fear. I choose courageous, aligned action without becoming what I oppose. One more time, slower and anchored. I will not abandon my humanity. I will not surrender my nervous system to fear. I choose courageous, aligned action without becoming what I oppose. Now feel the Reiki seal this vow into the heart the solar plexus, and the hands. The heart to bind the truth with your humanity. The solar plexus to bind choice with sovereignty. And the hands to enrich what you build next. Now, between now and the 222 portal, we keep this mirror gate alive with something tiny so that your system stays present without being harvested by the noise. So here's your daily practice. I call it mirror notes. Take 2 breaths while facing the mirror. Inhale and think or say out loud, I return. Exhale and think or say out loud, I soften. Do that a couple of times and then ask yourself 2 questions. What is this mirroring in me? What would love with boundaries choose today? And now, to anchor this fully, just think about one of these micro choices that you can involve in your day-to-day life. Is there a boundary you can hold? A rest you can allow? A truth you need to speak? Support you should ask for? Or one small action that aligns with your values? It doesn't have to be heroic, just anchored in integrity here. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Feel your feet, your legs and hips. Let your body know that you are here. You are safe enough in this moment to be present. Good. And if you're feeling called to go deeper into the frequencies of receiving, into divine support, sacred exchange, and the nervous system becoming available for wealth and flow, you can join me inside of Return to Flow. It's a 21-day wealth activation with Aureya. It's a gentle devotional journey that pairs beautifully with this mirror gate work, especially in the days between February 2nd, the 2-2 portal, and the 222 portal. You will find the link in the description below. Now, on the 222 portal, we move through what I'm calling the blueprint gate. We're going to be building on what we've just done here. We're going to take what the mirror revealed, what we have been experiencing every day as we do those mirror notes, and we're going to anchor it into structure, embodiment, and real-world choices. I want you to be able to see how much the capacity of your nervous system can expand throughout this, while also being anchored in your truth and the powerful choices that the astrology is helping us move through at this time. So be ready, it's coming, and you'll have a part 2 to this activation. But for now, let Reiki seal your field in We thank you, Michael, guardian of the threshold. Thank you to Aureya, the golden current of support. Thank you to Gabriel, revealer of truth. Thank you to Themis, keeper of right order. Thank you to Athena, wise strategist of courageous action. And thank you to you and your higher self. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes. Go ahead and soften the jaw, roll the shoulders, and open your eyes.